Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Tuesday night, I'm just chilling here in the shop. We had a pretty big car show just recently in town. We have events all the time, especially car events. Of course, we have two different giant motorcycle events, Bike Week. And that's why I moved to this town. But I like car shows too. I used to have a tricked out Honda Civic, but of course, that was a long time ago when I was younger. And I raced that fucking thing all over LA, fast and furious, absolutely. I smashed that thing all through town. So we had a little tuner event here, and I don't mind those cars. Some of them I think are actually pretty cool looking. Some of them are a little overdone, and you get a guy with a Toyota Corolla and he spent 150 grand on it and he wants to race Corvettes, and it's like, dude, I don't care if you put 400 grand in it, it's just a Toyota Corolla. You can't put, how much lipstick are you gonna put on that pig? Just go get a nicer car. But the ones that really annoy me are the ones with these wheels that have that strange camber where they're like tilted out and the fucking little tiny little strip of rubber hits the road, barely any of the fucking tire hits the road. And the cars are slammed down so low you can't even drive over a fucking stick or a pencil. It's funny to watch them try to get up into like McDonald's or some kind of place like that, because in the car show they park in every parking lot and they'll send sparks just trying to get up into any 7-Eleven or gas station or anything. But let's talk about some biker rules. We're just going to do some biker talk, and we got 6 biker rules. These are 6 rules that I follow. You can make up whatever damn rules you want to follow. That's the beauty of being a biker. A certain amount of freedom in this scene. But number 1, we got 6 rules, biker rules. Number 1, prepare for the ride. Now I'm going to break this down to you in a couple different areas. You prepare for the ride. That's just one of the rules. You want to go for a ride? There's got to be some sort of preparation. So for me, I got my helmet. I'm always wearing some sort of eye protection. Of course, I wear glasses, but a lot of times I'll just wear my sunglasses. My eyes aren't that bad, so I can just throw on some shades, some sunglasses. Because if a rock hits, which sometimes it does, oh, it'll shatter this shit. These are expensive. These cost me damn near $1,000. The sunglasses, I get cheap sunglasses, and if a rock hits them, so what? I got 2-3 more sets sitting right in the fucking saddlebag. But you get your gear, whatever the gear is that you like to wear. I also like to wear gloves. Make sure you got some gas in your tank, some air in your tires. No loose bolts or anything hanging off the bike. Just be aware of some of the shit. This is why I promote wiping down your own bike. Sure, you may want to make your old lady do it. It's pretty sexy to watch her, but wipe down your own bike once in a while. And you do this because you develop a relationship with your motorcycle. Your motorcycle is going to be more important to you than your old lady. Your motorcycle is never going to leave you. Your old lady might. So keep that in mind. And then finally, as far as preparing for the ride, I usually have some sort of plan for the ride. Now, that doesn't mean that I have a destination. I went for a ride just a couple hours ago. I didn't have a destination. I just rode around aimlessly. But that was the plan. When I left, I was going just to ride around, and especially if you got some boys with you, it's good to have people all on the same page. We're all going to have point A to point B, and we're going to go to the swap meet. Or we're just going to ride around for a few miles, take this road, that road, see where it goes. He's the ride captain. We'll all follow him. But it's just good to know what you're doing. You don't plan to fail, you only fail to plan. So rule number 1, prepare for the ride. Rule number 2, this is just me. When I ride, I don't look back. Some of you guys check your mirrors all the time. Oh, you live in your mirrors. You're riding in your mirrors. Just like with your car, some of you guys drive in your mirror. You're looking in the mirror a lot, and you're not looking at yourself. You're just constantly looking for what's behind you. I don't look back. When I'm on my bike, I don't look back. Like I said, I just went for a ride earlier. The weather's perfect. Rode around in a t-shirt. December in a t-shirt. Felt great. I probably could wear shorts if I wanted to, but I don't wear shorts on a bike. That's just me. I don't care if it's 120 degrees outside. I've got pants on. But that's just me. And I didn't look in my rear view mirrors once. I did a whole ride for miles. Through traffic, by the beach. Never once. Not even for a single second did I look in those mirrors. Because I don't care. I don't need to know what's in the fucking mirror. I'm only going that way. I'm looking this direction. I don't care what's behind me. That's a rule for life. The next one, number 3, biker rules. Go faster than traffic. And that's one of the reasons why I don't look back, is because I'm going faster. What am I going to look back at? A bunch of cars just getting smaller and smaller. I weave through the fucking traffic. I split lanes if I have to. I'm not going to be stopped by anything or anybody. I'm going to go my speed. If I see a cop, I'll slow down, but that's about it. And if a cop does pull me over, he better let me off, because if he ever brings his bike into the shop and all the cops have bikes, well, I'm going to get the money on that ticket right back. Oh yeah, this invoice will all of a sudden be $500 more expensive than it was. I'll just get my money right back. You're paying for that ticket now, Officer Smiley. So go faster than traffic. That's rule number 3. Go faster than traffic. Rule number 4. Own your lane. That's your lane. You don't let nobody come into it. You don't ride double up. You ride staggered. That is your lane. You're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want. I asked the sheriff, can I weave around and swerve in my lane? He says, you can do that all you want, as long as you don't cross the lines or, you know, cause a problem to other motorists, but that's your lane. You can own that lane. So own your lane. Be aggressive. That's your lane. Number 5. Don't fight with cagers. Now, if you're not a biker, you don't know what that is. That's what people in biker lingo, biker ebonics, biker slang, that's what they call cars, cages. You got that metal cage around you. Some proud bikers that only own motorcycles, and they'll say, I don't even ride a cage. They talk about riding a cage. Biker talk. But don't fight with cars. I don't care if it's a little Prius and it's some little chump. That car kill you, man. That's a big giant piece of metal. That's a dangerous weapon. I've had people try to run me off the road on my motorcycle. And thank God, motorcycle's faster than most cars. You can just little twist, bam, be gone. Of course, if you're going faster than anybody like I am, I don't worry about cars much. But you don't fight with them. And every once in a while, you may need to, you know, pull a Dennis Hopper like from Easy Rider and flip somebody off. Practice your middle finger. If you love flipping people off, oh, become a biker. You'll get a chance to at least once in a while. It's fun. It's great flipping people off. Now, I have got into it with people on the road before, and I don't suggest doing that. I've kicked mirrors off of cars and whatever as I ride by. I don't suggest doing that. Don't fight with cagers. That's rule number 5. Rule number 6, last one, biker rules. You can do this if you want. I do this. Wave to other riders. I believe in a biker brotherhood, and when I see another biker out there, and I live in a biker town and there's a lot of bikers, if it's overwhelming during bike week, I'm not going to wave to 100,000 bikers. But if I'm out riding like I was earlier and I see some guy riding by, hey, I'll give him the wave. And I appreciate that, and it's just kind of an acknowledgement that we're a minority out here on the road, and, you know, hey, we got each other's back. So these are just some biker rules. Keep the rubber on the road.